In this video, I will be giving you some more update news on the new season 33 because this season ends in 13 days, and yeah, there's actually a lot of news about this season that you should probably know about. So yeah, let's get right into that real quick. Let's talk about the whole ending seasons thing. So if you haven't heard already, Asimo is going to be ending Jailbreak seasons after season 33. This is not going to be a permanent thing. This is only going to be a thing that happens probably only once. It will continue seasons, but they're going to take a break. And it might be a long break, so yeah. Other than that, though, there actually is a lot to talk about for this season. Yeah, it's actually a lot, so let's just get right into that. Hold up, there's actually 2 criminals right now, just why not arrest them, cause I'm bored. Okay, should I be getting sidetracked right now? There's 2 criminals on me right now, and I'm already actually about to arrest the other one. Never mind, he got me. Okay, anyway, about the season news. Okay, so, okay, there's also a bank robbery, wow. Anyway, yeah. This season is going to be prehistoric themed, meaning, we're gonna be getting, like, prehistoric car, we have a dinosaur, and it's gonna be a big update, and I would imagine that it'd be pretty big since, they're gonna stop seasons after this for a while. So if it's not a big update, I would be pretty pissed. So I'm hoping that means that it's gonna be like massive, update. Someone just stopped the bank, but yeah. I would assume that it's gonna be a massive update because, whole stopping seasons for a while, and since Jailbreak probably won't want to lose players, I would hope that this is actually going to be a good, worth it to play updates. Okay, now, yeah. On the other hand, we already have some submissions. I can't show you them right now, but I will talk about them. We have a Boulder car. You might already have seen it because it's been posted already. On Simo's page, we have Boulder car, dinosaur car. What I'm hoping is that we might even get like a dinosaur event that happened with the our green dinosaur, because that would actually be pretty cool if we had like a dinosaur themed event. And they might even do minor museum revamps. So yeah, you can admit that has to be really, really cool. Now, on the other hand, we don't exactly know how long they're going to be stopping the seasons. I'm hoping it's not that long, because I don't know why Asimo would think of quitting his game after it just got revived by this beautiful live event. I would hope this does not mean that Asimo's going to kill his own game. That would be really bad. And we all know after a live event, Asimo usually goes through a depressing phase where he just quits Jailbreak. And that probably has happened like every single time he does a live event. Why, you may ask? Yeah, I don't know either, but yeah. No, guys, for anyone not wondering, don't worry, this will probably not be an end of Jailbreak. Jailbreak is going to most likely keep on updating. And they did say Epic Tank might still be updating the game, but yeah, we won't be getting any seasons. So yeah, this won't be too bad. It'll probably just be a little bit of a break. Kind of like how they did with Season 20, because we all know the gap between Season 20 and Season 21 was like hella crazy long. So yeah, hopefully this gap won't be too big of a gap. I wouldn't expect Asimo to want to kill his game like that. But yeah, this is actually pretty crazy news. So yeah. Now, another news we have. So Epic Tank is now officially taking part of the Jailbreak team. We have his own store. And without Epic Tank, this game probably would have been dead because Asimo loves to quit and put a crappy effort on Jailbreak. So yeah, really Epic Tank is the only one actually keeping this game alive as of right now. And I'm hoping this means that we get some crazy updates. Now, they could hint, something with the dinosaur. There's like a dinosaur car submission. There's a lot of prehistoric, themed stuff that sounds actually cool. So yeah, I'd hope to see that in Jailbreak, because that would be, very, very cool. To have very prehistoric type stuff. But yeah, hopefully this doesn't end Jailbreak or anything, because I know Asimo loves to kill Jailbreak. But yeah, I think this should not ruin the game at all. I think it should be perfectly fine. So for some people worrying about the whole shutdown, do not worry. It's probably not going to be that much of a big deal. But yeah. And now, let's talk about some other updates. So they're trying to fix the anti-cheat right now. Because if you guys don't know, yeah, Jailbreak has probably some of the worst anti-cheats out of all the games on Roblox. You cannot go a single server without seeing an auto arrester or an auto logger. How much do you want to bet that there is not a hacker in this server? So we can just go through all these accounts. Surprisingly, so far, there is no hackers. So let's take a look at the prisoner team real quick. We have Toboy, it's this guy right here. And if we go up, let's see the criminal team. So yeah, let's go look at this. So we have this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. We already have, some accounts. Yeah. So yeah, my point is, almost every other server, maybe sometimes you'll get lucky. But yeah, there's a lot of servers that you can run into, and there'll almost always be a hacker. This server looks fine so far, but yeah, most servers aren't. You can't go a single day without seeing a hacker. I have to at least see one hacker, every single dang day. And yeah, it's getting pretty annoying. They've been trying to fix this problem, by the way, since 2022, okay? And maybe even longer, because I started playing Jailbreak not too long ago. Okay, now, if you also haven't noticed, I haven't been catching up with Jailbreak too much. Yeah, they have, a lot of house stuff going on, confetti. Okay, FBI open up. I don't know why I'm getting oof. I just died. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Now, the update, I think we might be getting a lot of anti-cheat. Another reason why he did this is because they definitely do want to focus on anti-cheat. That would be pretty good for Jailbreak, hacker-wise. I think I would be Jailbreak. A main reason why a lot of people don't play anymore is probably because of the hackers. The hackers are, it's unfathomable how much hackers there actually is in Jailbreak. Yeah, that to the point where it's quite literally unplayable, okay? The fact that you literally cannot see, one server without any means it's bad. So yeah, I'm just gonna arrest these criminals right here because I have no life, so why not, man? Why freaking not? And now, since I realize it, I'm pretty sure this is copyrighted music playing, so I am going to die. There you go. Okay, I hope that really wasn't copyrighted, because this is supposed to go on YouTube. Yeah. Alright, I'm gone from that house. I'm praying that that was not copyright music that was playing in the house, but yeah. Aside from the whole anti-cheat thing, I think they want to do, because they recently added some body kits, and I think they're going to probably add more body kits as the days go, and these little mini updates that they will be doing. And I would not imagine that they quit for too long, because as you guys know, this April 21st would be Jailbreak's anniversary for 10 whole years, and the fact that this game has been alive for 10 whole years without dying, it really says something. So yeah, I wouldn't imagine that they quit these seasons for too long. I think they might just take a minor, maybe 1 or 2 month break. Hopefully it's not that long though, because then that's just killing the game. Okay, so like some criminals coming in. I missed my chance to get inside the J store, but yeah, we can worry about that later. So yeah, they're trying to add server authority, I'm pretty sure, or stuff like that, and make servers more safe from hackers. And yeah, now other words, this actually is already in the game. They made hyperchrome grinding, if you guys didn't hear, much harder, because now you cannot absolutely hyperchrome grind at all. Like, they made the pity percent chance so much harder that you probably will never be able to hyperchrome grind with this stupid update. So yeah, I think Asimo's kind of going through his phase, his post-live event phase, that he goes through almost every single year he does a live event. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't kill the game like it almost did last time, because let's be honest, if Epic Tank did not step in, I think this game would be dead. I'm gonna be very, very honest. I don't think this game would be alive if it weren't for Epic. So yeah. But yeah, other than this depressing news, the good news is, first of all, we may or may not have a 10-year mini live event out, because 10 years is pretty big, so they have to do like some crazy update, like a really crazy limited time event, or bring back a very old car for sale for like one day or maybe. And yeah, that would be a pretty sick update, I can't lie. But yeah, if they did that, that would actually be really, really crazy. I think that would like really revive the game a lot. Or they might even do like a mini live event, like I said, because they kind of did with the volcano erupting. Because if you guys remember, in 2018 we had a mini live event. It was the volcano erupting, and it wasn't really a big live event. It wasn't organized. There was no set time limit or time stamp that it would happen. It just happened a few times when they hit 1 billion players. And yeah, for 10 years of Jailbreak, I think that deserves a pretty good mini live event, because 10 years of one game is pretty dang big. So yeah, maybe they'll do that, maybe they won't, I don't know. Maybe they'll just do a normal, like I said, like a really good limited car to add to Jailbreak. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. Aside from that news though, we are going to, so yeah, the season ends soon. There's actually some really good prizes that you can get. It is going to be pretty dang cool. Now, I'm already like in level 13, but they should be doing like a double XP soon. But yeah. This season car actually wasn't bad at all. I did like the season car, but they're still trying to figure out what the season car for this next season is going to be. Because so far all the car submissions are these weird wacky cars that I don't think anyone actually wants to drive. For example, I don't think I'd have any interest driving a car that's literally a boulder on wheels with a driver's seat on the top. That would be really weird, and I don't know who actually wants to drive that. So yeah, hopefully we get some new submissions soon, because so far they're not looking too good. Like, none of these submissions actually look cool or appealing yet. Hopefully we get some new ones though that actually look good and actually make people want to grind the season. But yeah, people ask Asimo a lot of questions. The anti-cheat hopefully gets fixed soon. But other than that, there's not too much to talk about in this video. That low-key was kind of it. Just, yeah. Hopefully this this major break in the Jailbreak seasons doesn't affect Jailbreak, and not that I think it will, but yeah. And hopefully you guys find this video helpful. If you guys enjoyed this, just, like, subscribe,